Churches and other places of worship in New York State can resume partial services, but President Trump is telling all religious leaders that is not good enough.
I call upon governors to allow our churches and places of worship to open right now. If there's any question, they're going to have to call me, but they're not going to be successful in that call.
The president said he will override any governor that defies his order to open all places of worship. New at 11, Nikki Dementri brings us the response from the local religious community.
In America, we need more prayer, not less.
President Donald Trump's announcement comes just a day after New York State started to let religious gatherings of 10 people or fewer.
Some would say that's not enough. I say it's a start.
Pastor Darius Pridgeon sits on the New York Interfaith Advisory Council. It's a group of religious leaders tasked with safely bringing back congregations. The president's Friday afternoon announcement came during the council's first meeting.
And it was very enlightening to hear faiths from across the state of New York who have really unique needs. And who that really demonstrated you can't do this cookie cutter.
Pridgeon says when it comes to reopening places of worship, slow and steady wins the race. True Bethel is already making improvements after a test run Thursday of what a small religious gathering looks like.
Almost no one on the call is ready to just throw the doors open.
Our prime, responsibility is to the congregation, the people around us. Even if we open, we have to open it safely.
The president of the Islamic Society of Niagara Frontier, Shahid Mahboob, says it's been difficult going through this during the month of Ramadan. For now, he'll keep the doors closed as planning continues on how to safely bring back his congregation as questions continue to arise.
But what is safe, that is undefined in these terms. And hopefully, all these congregations of churches, synagogues, mosques, we will be able to overcome this challenge that we are all facing.
Western New York Muslims President Faizan Haq says other mosques in the area have begun reopening for groups of 10 or less. Both stress the importance of having proper PPE, disinfecting schedules, and mask enforcement to ensure everyone is safe.
It is nonetheless a risk, but people have been waiting for the stage of reopening for a long time.
The Diocese of Buffalo responding to President Trump's announcement by doubling down in a statement on a, quote, gradual reopening at the appropriate time. Friday's announcement brought more than 1,000 of you to comment on Facebook. Some, like Brandy, agreeing with the president's directive. Others, like Robin, do not. 7 Eyewitness News reached out to the governor's office for comment on the matter. We have yet to hear back. Nikki Dementri, 7 Eyewitness News.